Greetings, my darklings. It's been a while. Yeah, so I thought I would do a favorites video. Recent favorites, let's call it. And I'll start with this top that I'm wearing. How about that? Let's just get right into it. No small talk. So I bought this ensemble. It's a lace two-piece outfit. I'm only wearing the top right now, and I have like a cropped, I don't know, it's like a cropped camisole underneath. The lace or the shirt itself only extends to like right here, so you do have to wear something under it. But I got this. It has beautiful bell sleeves, like so, from a website called Make Me Chic. It's actually an affiliate of Shein, apparently, because the shipment actually came in a Shein bag, and it was, you know, the return address said Shein on it. So anyway, I got this thing on sale. It was one of the last ones, and it's an extra small, which it's actually a bit, well, it's actually good in the shoulders, which is unusual because typically if I'm going to have trouble with any dimension, it's the shoulders, because mine are quite wide for my size, which is a good thing. I love strong shoulders, not complaining. But there's a little button here at the bottom, and as you can see, it's pulling. So come on, I have like no boobs. My rib cage is 32 inches. It shouldn't be pulling like that. I don't know how you could be any smaller than me, unless you're a child, which a child wouldn't be buying this. So yeah, so the top is really great. The pants, unfortunately, their sizing chart was just whack. And I'm issuing you a warning so that you'll know if you're interested in buying these things, assuming they're still available. You might want to go a size up. This is the elastic of the pants, okay? Do you see how tiny? Look how tiny. Look how tiny this is. Look how tiny. Here are my little hands. Here are my little hands. So I mean, I can get them on and everything. I can wear them, but they're very tight, and I'm not wearing them because I found a mini skirt that looks much better. But they also they've got like this opaque background for the lace down to where like your the level with your crotch, kind of like right here, if you can see that, all the way around, so you don't have to wear the equivalent of a cropped camisole under these. And they're extremely tight through the legs. I have really thin legs, okay? Really thin legs. I'm proving it right now. These things are skin tight on my little pencil legs. And then they flare through the knees, and then they flare at the bottom. And they're really long too, so they made these for like some 6 foot tall rail. But yeah, I'm probably going to, ooh, I think I just snagged the lace. I'm probably going to see if I can have the elastic replaced with something that's, if not bigger, just not as thick, because this doesn't even, it's like it's such thick elastic that it doesn't really give. So, so yeah, that's the beginning of my favorites video. I recently ordered some stuff from Coco Pink. I'll get into that, and some makeup, and yes, but I have to run along now, so I'll come back probably far less dressed up than I am right now. I'm back. It's the next day. Alright, so on with the clothing. This is the only other clothing item I'm going to mention. So you may have seen me wearing this dress by Killstar in a previous video on my trip to Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. It was very fun. And it's unhooked right now, but there are hooks that go on the sides here, like so, on each side, and there's the back. It's like, you know, the harness is built in. It's all put together for you. You don't have to buy extra pieces. So that dress is definitely still available at the Killstar website. It's called the Enchantment Foreplay Dress. And I cannot get enough of this thing. I mean, for the summertime, it's so comfortable. It doesn't look like it would be comfortable. You know, it's all strappy and buckly and everything, but it's like exposing your skin so you're nice and cool in the summertime. And I get a shit ton of compliments on this thing. I just, like, every time I wear it. Everyone. So can't say enough great things about that. And there are about 20 other items on the Killstar website that I would love to have right now. I just placed an order for a few things through the Darken Closet website, which is where I got the lavender gown, the medieval gown that I was wearing in the Dragon Thrones video. It looks good, but I'm not too fond of it because it's extremely uncomfortable. But anyway, we'll see how these other things go. The medieval dress was not by the brand Dark & Love, and the dresses that I bought from Dark & Closet the other day are both by that brand. So we'll see how the sizing is and everything. All right, on to the smelly things. So I, kind of on a whim, bought BPAL's Solstice Lace. It's a Dark Delicacies collaboration. Like, as soon as it became available, there was no, you know, seeing it, contemplating, going out, coming back, writing it on my list of things to do, buy BPAL, think about BPAL. No, I just went for it. And I'm so glad that I did. Listen to this description, okay? Solstice lace. Bonfire smoke, staining vanilla cream lace, a touch of cognac, sweet tobacco, St. John's wort, and apple wine with the sun's bright amber and copal setting the horizon aflame. And that's exactly what it smells like. I kind of... the apple wine really makes this special. It's just intoxicating. It's like, it hits me right where Halloween Las Vegas does, plus like this apple mead kind of thing going on, and it's like late summer and you can sense the harvest and the Ren Fair is coming up, and oh, God, it's so good. It's so good, and it's not weak. Here's the label. It's too bright in here, but beautiful label. Yeah, I've been wearing that a lot. Great throw, great wear length. All right, then I should have done an unboxing when I ordered a bunch of things from Coco Pink, which is probably my favorite bath and body lotion company. Their scents are really powerful. They're delicious and they stay on for a long time. So I wasn't head over heels for the linen and atmosphere sprays that I got, so I won't talk about those, but I did get 2 cocoa mango body butters that I love. I got Black Voodoo and Hearts on Fire Gelato, and I'll tell you, these are both they're so delicious. Black Voodoo is described as black, which is like their signature special ingredient. They put this in a lot of their scents. Black in itself is defined as 2 types of rich amber resins and a little something more. This is that delish sexy note in our black blend. So I don't know. I can't put my finger on what those resins are. It's just like it conjures memories of a time in the 90s when I was working at this. This is all very personal, and I don't expect this to resonate with you individually. But the wood smell of this place where I worked on the beach, which can only be a good thing, a wood smell on the beach. I don't know if that will mean anything for you, or that's all I can come up with. It's like some type of wood that I'm getting in both this and a sample they sent me that also has black in it. That's why I mention it. So Black Voodoo is that black note plus spirituous, double vanilla, butterscotch, bourbon vanilla, hot butter rum, and coconut cream. Oh my god. It is... It's so wonderful. I can't... Cocoa Pink. I want everything to smell like Cocoa Pink. Made it. Okay, so they also sent me a sample of the Soft Bubbles Sugar Scrub in the flavor Black Kittens. So Black Kittens has the black note again, plus Boo Boo Lemon Noel and a drop of Egyptian musk. Okay. I almost passed out when I smelled this. It is so freaking good. It is so freaking good. It's you know, in line with the Black Voodoo, so you can, like, I've been pairing these because the smell from the Soft Bubbles Sugar Scrub stays on your skin. It's not one of these things that just washes away after you use it, like many other sugar scrubs I've tried. And the quality of this, I mean, it's probably the best I've ever tried. Other indie perfume brands that are, you know, bath and body products, they all kind of have their own, and they're okay, but this stuff is great. So I will probably be ordering a full size of the Black Kittens, and that lemon, the lemon Noel, whatever, Boo Boo Lemon Noel, it's really incredible with the other stuff in that blend. Okay, and Hearts on Fire Gelato. This is something, it's so good. I mean, they should put a warning on it for children not to eat it. Okay, H, Hearts on Fire Gelato. Black vanilla bean fluffy Italian gelato infused with decadent shots of hazelnut coffee, drizzled generously, oh shit, with sticky gobs of melted caramel, then scooped lovingly into a freshly made waffle cone. I can smell that whole process. I can, like, lovingly indeed. That stuff's great. It's really great. But I'm always very pleased with Cocoa Pink's stuff. But okay, on with the show. Now I have some makeup and skincare products. These are all samples from recent Birch boxes and Ipsy bags. So, alright, it's hard to remember what came from where. Okay, I do know that this first thing, Hey Honey Uncover Detoxifying Mud Mask, came from an Ipsy bag. And it says it's for normal to oily skin types, clarifies and detoxes skin of impurities. I had not used any kind of clay or mud mask since I was like 19. I've been more concerned with exfoliating and, you know, but I have super oily skin and I still get the occasional pimple that I make a much bigger deal out of than other people would. Like, my skin is actually pretty clear, but it's very oily, and if I get any kind of tiny blemish, I'm going to, like, make a mess of my skin. So it's important that I get rid of them. This product I would not recommend for dry skin at all. It actually burns after wearing it for a few minutes. You're supposed to leave it on for 10 to 12 minutes. Or 10 to 15 minutes. And then you rinse it off. But actually has like an exfoliating, like a grainy texture, so you get that along with the drawing out of impurities, and it works. I've had little like the beginnings of blemishes, and it just dries it up, pulls out the stuff. So yeah, it also makes my skin look very smooth and very tight. So it has like this, at least temporarily, it makes my face look younger because it's like tightening everything. All right, so that's great. And then something I just tried today, and I don't know if this came, I think this came in my Ipsy bag, but, or like a couple months ago, maybe a month ago, but I am not sure. It could have been Birchbox. This is MAC's in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash Mascara. Sample size, I just used it for the first time today, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to tell. I mean, I have pretty wimpy lashes. I never wear false eyelashes either, by the way, because I have no patience and no skill for that. But yeah, this, I actually think this sample is on the dry side, so I'm not sure how it would go on if it were a fresher sample. It smells kind of old too, but there's the applicator. So it's long and tons and tons of bristles. But I didn't have to like go over and over my lashes. I just went once and I was like, hey, look, they're long and full. And it separated everything. You know, I didn't have to comb through. So really impressed with this stuff. Just from a first try, I like it better than Benefit's They're Real, which has been my mascara for many, many years now. Like ever since I discovered it, that's all I use. I'll probably buy this next. Okay. Then, you know, I think this was Ipsy too. This is a black eyeliner. Yes, this was. I think this was in the June bag. The brand, it looks like it's Ciate, C-I-A-T-E, Wonder Wand Gel Kohl Liner. And of course it's in black. And of course I have way too many black eyeliners from these subscription boxes and bags. But, and they're really, for the most part, not worth talking about. But I have grown very weary of using pen, or what do you call it, liquid eyeliner. No matter what the brand is, I'm sorry, I'm going to be late for wherever I'm going if I'm using liquid eyeliner. I don't care what kind of thick, the thin, applicator, whatever. There's something wrong with me, and I just can't. I don't know. I think I used to have a better time with it, but lately I just mess it up, and then I have to like take a Q-tip and remove whatever part that I messed up on, and then my eyeshadow is all wonky, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. So anyway, the gel seems to be a good middle ground between a regular kohl pencil and the liquid, because it's really smooth, and you can, with this one, they give you this tip. You see this? Look how fine that is. So you can put it on, and then you can make it even more precise. And this is what I'm wearing now. It's kind of a blue-black. I like a true black, or maybe on the brown side, but it's all right. You know, I can like add a little brown black if I want to. But I've been loving this. Very easy to work with. And finally, though you probably can't tell right now, I'm wearing a, this is a blush serum, Butanique Beauty Lip and Cheek Cream Color in the shade, what are they gonna tell me? It doesn't say on this what the shade is. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I had never used, first of all, I'm not really into blush. I don't feel like it's going to change the way anyone perceives me. I've never received a compliment on blush. You know, people notice your eye makeup or your lipstick or your hair, but blush, come on. I've never looked at someone and thought, wow, that blush. The only time I ever really notice it is if it's overdone. And most people don't overdo their blush. I just had an English teacher in 6th grade who, God, she was miserable. Anyway, she had like dark rose blush all over the sides of her face. Mrs. Pierce, she's probably dead. Okay, so anyway, this blush serum, it's water-based and it has vitamin E and something else like apricot seed oil, but that would make it not water-based. Anyway, it has some good stuff in it for your skin. And the color is just this really happy rose. Can you see that? Probably not. There you go. It's a very like bright coral rose color. And I had some trouble figuring out how to apply it because I'm not a cream or liquid blush wearer really, but I figured out you just need to put a couple dots in this is very spreadable, so just a little 2 or 3 dots in the centers of your apples of your cheeks, and then blend that, but don't go too far. You don't want to go past the cheekbone there, or the bottom of the, you know, the place where the shadow is. And yeah, and then if I go too far by accident, I can just use some powder to blend it in. So yes, I think that's everything. And I'll try to, I don't know, I do a lot on this channel. My favorite videos to make are explorations of events, and you know, I like to take my little GoPro knockoff with me when I go on vacations or to Ren fairs and stuff like that. Those are fun for me. This is of course much easier, and I like doing tag videos, so please tag me if you have a tag video on your own channel. But yeah, let me know what you prefer to see, and I'll try to do more of those. I could do some sort of life update at this juncture because I did just get a new job and some other stuff's going on, but nah, I'll keep it simple. I'll save that for when I'm feeling more bold. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend if you're viewing this on Saturday or Sunday, and otherwise, ciao! I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.